Liberty, Freedom, Whiskey Podcast. Two guys unfiltered, unedited, extremely opinionated, drinking whiskey.
What could go wrong?
Be warned, they don't care about your feelings. Just freedom and liberty, and of course, whiskey.
It's howdy doody time.
We were laughing because we had to start again because I hit the start streaming button instead of the recording button.
I'm over here jamming out, and all of a sudden it's like,
freeze, motherfucker. Remember to like and subscribe and
hit that bell.
Hit the bell so you know when we do go live or we do go live or put out new episodes. Help us grow. Help us get bigger.
Damn, growing bigger, putting out shit.
Yeah, I mean, y'all can be me and Holster's Viagra. Help us grow.
Whoa. Help us grow.
Help us grow. Get bigger. Oh, this next story is just. I tell everybody Alexa and Google are always listening. Well, this people's Alexa must not like the family children at all. This family Alexa is trying to get rid of the children.
Where do we buy that model? Asking for a friend.
I don't know. This is from the BBC News.
BBC is its own different genre if you go to the wrong website.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Careful if you search BBC. Make sure you put news behind it. Or you might pull up something. Don't search it at work, ever. Don't ever search that on your work computer. Anyway, Alexa, the Amazon Alexa, tells a 10-year-old girl to touch a live plug with a penny. Telling you.
It'll fit, will it? I almost want to try it. Amazon
has stated they have since updated Alexa's voice assistant after Alexa challenged a 10-year-old girl to touch a coin to the prongs of a half inserted plug.
Oh, yeah, that would fit then.
Yeah. The suggestion came after the girl asked Alexa for a challenge to do. Plug in a phone charger about halfway into a wall outlet, then touch a penny to the exposed prongs, the smart speaker said.
I like it. But that's an AI shit. You want to talk about fucking the Terminator coming to life and the fucking toaster trying to kill you? That's not how it's going to happen.
Alexa's trying to take
AIs
him.
are just going to like whisper in your sleep and be like, walk in front of cars. Walk in front of cars. When you wake up, you're just going to have this irresistible urge to walk in front of cars.
Amazon said it fixed the error as soon as the company became aware of it. The girl's mother, Kristen, I can't pronounce the last name, described this incident on Twitter. She said, "We were doing some physical challenges like laying down and rolling over holding a shoe on your foot." Huh? I have shoes on my feet right now if I roll over them.
No, I think like holding your foot to your chest maybe.
My foot will not go to my chest.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I stopped doing that like, I don't know, when I was 6 months old. I have to be that flexible ever again.
That's true. When do we as adults lose our flexibility? Because if you think about it, like, changing a kid's diaper, you damn near touch their feet to their forehead.
Yeah, if you did that to me right now, you'd have to put me in I'd be in ICU. I would be in ICU because you done broke all kind of shit.
You just squished you probably pushed all these years of KFC and Taco Bell right the hell out of me.
Anyway, they said they were doing these challenges because they had bad weather outside, and she just wanted another challenge to do. That's when the Echo speaker suggested partaking in the challenge that it had found on the web. The dangerous activity known as the Penny Challenge began circulating on none other than TikTok and other social media websites about a year ago. The same one that challenged that told kids to go slap their teachers. See, with that got
Yeah, that
people.
kind of died off, didn't it?
Yeah,
Maybe
I mean,
Christian break has something to do with that.
well, that one girl getting charged and put in jail.
Well, I mean, she like tied him up and stuck things in his rectum.
No, that girl that slapped that old teacher in the face. Remember?
Yeah, well, that one. But you remember there was another story about the girl that like took the principal, locked him in a closet or something, and was like sticking things in orifices.
Well, she could just blame it on Alexa now. Alexa told
Yeah.
me to do it.
Alexa told me to put a cucumber up there.
Yeah. Metals conduct electricity, and inserting them into live electrical sockets can cause electrical shocks, fire, and other damage.
Anybody old enough to read that should know that.
Yeah, I know you can lose fingers, hands, and arms.
On 110?
The station manager at the East Fire Station told the Press newspaper in Yorkshire. The outcome from this is that someone will get seriously hurt, and Alexa is laughing in her Terminator voice. You won't be back.
Yeah, the fucking.
Because you just
like,
fried yourself.
Hey, Alexa, tell me something to do. Take a bath with your toaster.
Turn the radio on, and then get in the bathtub.
You'll be able to hear it underwater.
And get in the bathtub, get underwater, and then put the radio into there and see if you can hear it.
Fuck yeah. Disclaimer, do not try that at home.
Yeah, this mother tweeted that she intervened yelling, "No, Alexa, no." And Alexa answered, "Fuck you, Mom. I'm getting rid of this little bitch kid." No, it did not say that. I just threw that in there for satire.
No, you had a sad tire.
Yeah, I mostly comedy podcast mixed with some real news, okay, people? So calm the fuck down. I'm not insinuating that Alexa's gonna kill you, which she
will one day.
Tried to kill this child, but
be nice to your Alexa.
Amazon told the BBC. I just got a picture.
You got a big picture of the BBC?
I got a mental picture of Amazon and BBC. In a statement that it had updated Alexa to prevent the assistant recommending such activity in the future. Customers' trust is at the center of everything we do. Everything we do, and Alexa is designed to provide accurate, relevant, and helpful information to customers. And they said they fixed it as soon as they heard about it.
Bullshit, because it's still AI. Which
now
means it can
Alexa,
still learn by itself.
now Alexa just tells the children to stick their tongues in the socket, not the penny.
He's got to spit on it.
Yeah. I just thank goodness that little girl's mom was around when Alexa tried to get this little girl to kill herself.
Could you imagine?
I don't think this would have killed that little girl because it was
No.
it's only like what 120, but
110, yeah.
110. It's gonna give you a good little jolt. It ain't now. If she'd have said, "Go unplug the dryer halfway, and then stick a penny on there," yeah, that would probably have like killed her. It'd have blew her across the room and killed her. But a regular electric shock is just gonna shock the fuck out of you. It's not gonna kill you.
I've done it. My wonderful dad. I love that man with every bit.
Well,
of
I
my
remember.
being.
I can tell you as a child, we grew up raising animals, and the next
Did you
door,
pee on the fence?
next door neighbors had some horses, and I was standing in about knee deep water, fucking with these horses, and one of them did something I don't remember, but I was like on their side of the fence, not my side, and this horse charged at me or something, and I was in knee deep water, and when I went through the fence, part of it was an electric fence, and when you grab a hold to an electric fence while you're knee deep in water,
You're lucky you didn't die, fucker.
yeah, that might be what's wrong with me today. I don't know.
Well,
But,
that's true.
But
It's a possibility.
it was an electrifying experience. I'll tell you that I've never forgotten about. Because if you've never grabbed a hold or touched an electric livestock fence, I mean, they'll zap the fuck out of you because they're made for making horses and cows back the fuck up. Okay, so.
I peed on one. It was a shocking experience.
Yes, don't pee on electric fences.
Don't pee in a fence because the odds are it's electric. That's just karma right there. It comes out of nowhere.
Yeah. So.
But no, hell no. My dad told me when I was a kid. I asked him if it, what would happen if I stuck a fork in the outlet, and he goes, "I don't know. Try it and find out."
He was just wanting a new kid.
I love that man so much, but every time he always did that. Still to this day, I'll be like, "Hey, does this work?" And he goes, "I don't know. Stick a tongue on it."
That's like people say with them 9-volt batteries, to check to see if it's got a charge on it.
That's what I do. I just
stick it to your tongue. Yeah, it'll give you a little zap. Hell, I remember, people freak out if you just drag. Well, we don't have carpet really anymore, but if you drag your feet across the carpet and, get a little static, a little shock, people are like, ow! It's like, stop being such, girls about it.
Stop being a millennial pussy about it.
So it's just like, come on. It's just a little electric shock. But so I saw that story today and I was like, I got to talk about the murder and Echo Dot or whatever it was. Yes, I mean, I can't even get Alexa to cuss, but they'll try to tell kids to go electrocute themselves. So.
Yeah, have you ever told her to talk dirty to you?
I've told her, I told Alexa to do something, and she said, yeah, she couldn't do that. And I'm like, well, fuck you. And she's like, I was yawning. And I said, I told Alexa to go fuck herself. And I don't know, she didn't respond.
She don't like that shit.
But I'm just saying, I tried to get her to cuss. I did at one point, but they changed it where I couldn't even do it. I had got, when I told Alexa, good morning or whatever, and it would give me my news reports and stuff in the morning, it would I had fixed it where she called me Sweet Dick Daddy with the candy ball. But
yeah, mine says good morning, you sexy mother. Bloop.
Yeah, well,
what?
she used to say good morning, Sweet Dick Daddy with the candy ball.
Yeah, you said that you had a 1080 in the car, a rookie or something. And
yeah,
did that one day.
And I had fixed it before I knew he was riding with me, and I fixed it because I had a dot in the car. I just used it in the car, and because we got the MiFi's, so I had internet in the car. And anyway, he got in there with me, and I was like, good morning. And Alexa's like, oh, good morning, Sweet Dick Daddy with the candy balls. And I had programmed her, and she said this rookie's name, and he looked at me and said, how the fuck she knew I was I had this dude all freaked fuck out.
Your fucking rookie's about to shoot the fucking Echo Dot.
Yeah, he was about to jump out the car thinking, Alexa knows, and Alexa knows when you've been bad, and tells children to put pennies and shit.
Me and you had that conversation just yesterday. This shit knows. Like, it listens all day long. It knows all your fears. It knows all your excitements.
Yep. How many people out there have these devices? I know a lot of people do. And you're just happening to talking about something or talking about buying a new couch or buying a new TV. And all of a sudden you start getting emails or ads on your Facebook or other shit like that on shit that you were just talking about.
Or I could send you a link to something, you open the bitch, and all of a sudden nothing but ads.
Because someone's listening to it, right? So anyway, keep Alexa away from your children because she don't hurt them. I just thought that was hilarious that Alexa was trying to tell this kid to electrocute herself. So,
well, good news. Good news. There's 1,450 more children that'll be able to play with Alexa, thanks to the wonderful Biden administration. What I'm referring to is apparently we had a ultimate decision to evacuate. 1,450 Afghan kids were evacuated to the U.S. without their parents. Some will never be reunited. So we just went over there with a bomber and was like, get on board, and took all these kids and just flew them to the United States. I don't know where I'm from. That's called kidnapping.
And what they can do, probably these kids in an orphanage or something?
Well, I'm assuming they have them in their holding facilities at the military bases. They got an 8-year-old sobs every night after her aunt puts her to bed. A 17-year-old wakes up clutching his pillow and calling out his little brother's name. So, I mean, it's just random kids. There's no rhyme or reason to it. And hundreds of children who remain in U.S. government custody keep asking questions no one knows the answer to. They're among roughly 1,450 Afghan children who's been evacuated to the United States without their parents since August. So when we pulled out or whatever, Biden did, but not us, because I would have done it differently. They had the people's kids and shit, and they just put them on a plane and took the kids. What the fuck? The large number first reported by Reuters and updated in a recent figure by CNN. This is all from CNN, so this is kind of weird that they're going after the.
Yeah, well, they got no choice because
it's blatantly obvious.
Well, they have no choice. I mean, Trump's not in office, and they can't really talk about him as much anymore. So, but there you go. Let's go, Brandon. Great job.
Let's go, Brandon.
Great job.
Is that apple pie?
Apple pie is delicious.
What are you looking at me for? You want some?
Well, those are those stories, and watch out for Alexa. And I guess you have to go with Google, I guess, or just I have none over here at the clubhouse.
Is it drinkable? What the hell is it supposed to be?
I don't know.
It's spicy.
Mom said bring it right to you.
Spicy.
Well, that's fucking delicious.
Yeah, it sounded like it.
Yeah, that's American-made whiskey. Right from my backyard. Tell them thank you.
So everybody, stay free. We'll see you on the next one.
Absolutely.
We're out. Stay free. Never give in.